Hello, I'm going to teach you about how to make a Facebook page for your business and then also how to kind of use the tools that Facebook provides for monitoring um, that page. I tried this before and it just did not work right, so we'll just start over from the beginning. And hopefully you can learn a little something to help you in promoting your business. So you would go down where your pages are and you would say create page. From there you're going to choose business or brand. You're going to select a name for your business, for your page, and you can add categories for that as well. Since I've already got a business page made, we're just going to go right on back to it and I can walk you through that just to show you how to utilize the tools given. And I'll probably throw out some other information as far as things I've learned in other trainings as well. For those of you who are new, there's some ScentShare training that one of our ladies, Melanie Moore, puts on. And one of the things she constantly says in her trainings is that these pictures are prime real estate. So you want something eye-catching and engaging as soon as they look on your page. I tend to use for the banner post something that Lila Rose has already done that includes the special or the flexi of the month or sometimes both. You can find those in the big group, lovely ladies and gents. Sometimes if we catch them, we try to share them in Christy's group as well. We just don't always get there. I do occasionally also make my own. I can click on here and show you maybe some of that. Maybe it won't let me scroll through them. But one thing that's also good to do is to have your website here so that as soon as they click on there, they don't have to go search for your link. It's just right there. There's no way you read all that. I'm sorry, we're homeschooling, so it means I get to argue and fuss while I do my business as well. Put that up, don't just leave it on the shelf. Another thing that Melanie has talked about is you want to be sure they can find information about you and how to reach you within 2 clicks. So you have that there. My Shop Now button has that. And then right as soon as you click about, they can click right there to message me. They can email me there. I don't know why it says that. Okay, so we'll get that confirmed. And then, your website, all right there. With this picture, you want to be sure that it's a picture of you, not at the back of your head. They need to see you so that they can say, oh yeah, that's the girl that I met at, the garden show, or that's the girl I met at the fair. I want to be sure that that's who I buy from again. She was nice, she was helpful. Or, if they had some kind of problem, maybe they got the wrong size, or they bought as a gift and they had more questions, they can easily see, oh, that's the person I need to talk to. You can organize photos the same as you can on your personal page. I like to have lots of pictures of different hair types that I've done. I like to show off, my booth and how we've done that. I try to create a lot of original content because it gets higher, it's more highly promoted in the algorithm if it's an original image, and I can find more information on some of that kind of thing for you if you're interested. Facebook is looking for interactions. So you want all of your business things to be done on your business page or group, and you can occasionally share to your personal page, but you don't want that to be the majority of your personal page because it's going to actually hurt you in the long run. I have several videos that I've done, and I do some things, that are about my life, like National Cheese Pizza Day. We did that just kind of for fun in our home, and I wanted to share it in my business page. So, it's something that your customers can relate to if you're showing them a little bit about your real life and um, not just your business. One fun thing is whenever you click that you're going to an event, you can also select, there's like 3 dots, and then in that little box it says add to page. And so you can add where you're going to be, and so people can find you at coming events in their area. There is this cool services tab that I just found a few minutes ago. So you can actually write a post about what you do. So I went about Hair Hero. I thought that was a lot of fun to do. And it's, again, something that people can relate to. Yes, the plastic claw hurts me. Yes, I snap rubber bands all the time. Oh my goodness, I have a headache all the time because my hair is too, insert hair problem here. Well, I can help solve it. So, that's something that I can do. I'm going to get into some of this more another time, but since we can now do selling through social media, this will be a really good asset to use, I think. So I will test that out and get back to you at a later time on that. One fun thing, I think this was the last update, is this little about section here. So you can tell your little rose story right on your business page. I used the tag all because of a hair clip. If you've known Christy very long, you know that's one of the hashtags she uses on things, because all because of a hair clip. We've met each other, we formed this great community, we're meeting different goals, we're able to do different things for our families. And so it's, again, being relatable to people. So mine talks about how I have headaches of time, I cut my hair every year just to try to stay above that pain. And anyway, so it tells my story. And you guys can read that sometime if you want, or I'm sure it'll be in our next event that we do all together. Probably do some trainings on those kind of things at another time as well. So that's kind of the overview of how to set up your page. This already comes with insights, which if you ever do things with blogging or you've used Google Analytics, it's kind of the same thing. So you can check out your demographics and who's watching when and things like that by going to the engagements page. So it shows you when you're getting the most interactions. So it looks like between 8 and 10 every evening is when I get the most people to view my posts. So I might want to start posting regularly then. And you can schedule the post, which is always fun because it means you can set something up and then not worry about it. You can then look at which kind of images got the most interaction. So, what did they like the most? What did they not really care about? Facebook does not give preference to outside videos, which you can see very clearly with this one right here, because this is an external link. So it does not give preference to those. It doesn't seem to give preference to shared posts. It does enjoy live posts, you can see there. And then original content. It's really good as well. You can see the post clicks and then the reactions. Reactions includes comments, likes, shares. But comments are what you want to get the most of. So if you have some people that are like your friends and family that have liked your page, talk to them about commenting on things instead of just clicking the like button, because that's going to help overall with your interactions and visibility. And let's see, this was one that I boosted because I had like a credit, and so I did get some extra reaction from that post. However, it did not, there was no fruits afterwards. So yes, there were likes and things that were boosted, but there was nothing that reflected in my sales numbers or recruiting numbers. That doesn't mean there won't be in the future, but so far I haven't seen anything from that. So I'm not likely to recommend buying ad space and paying money to boost your post. You can check your notifications. Sometimes they don't clear out very well, so I just have these sitting here looking like I still have ones when I don't. As you can see, who's liked your post, what did they like, that kind of thing. Um, I don't use that one. And publishing tools, you can, like I said, you can schedule your post. You can, write them ahead of time and save them. Uh, you can cross post videos, I guess. Some of these I don't really know how to use, so if you already know how to use them, by all means, you could do this making a video thing too. And I just clicked on. So there are lots of things that you can use just on your page. Inbox will show when people have messaged you through your page, but it also shows a interaction you've had so that you can be sure you comment back. If somebody makes a comment, you want to reply to their comment. Just like you wouldn't leave somebody hanging in a conversation. So somebody says, hey, how you doing? You don't just leave it blank and never answer them. A lot of my notifications are myself, because I post in my group as well. And I try to do that as myself, and so it shows up as an interaction. Excuse me. Whew. So that is just an overview of pages, and if you have any questions, do please leave it in the comments, and I will get back with you about that. And I will move on in another video to Facebook groups and how to use those. Thanks, y'all. Bye.